Today we're gonna cook a beautiful truffle pasta, easy, like you can do everyone in your home. It's not too much gourmet, but if you follow the recipe, it's gonna be super easy to taste a very high quality truffle pasta dinner. Step number one will be put the right amount of water inside the pot. Too many people here in the States put not enough water to get the pasta boiling properly. So we're gonna put as long as we arrive to this sign, and then we're gonna leave the pot on the fire, high flame, until it's boiling in a very strong way. Not just soft bubbles, but very huge bubbles. That's exactly the point you wanna get to put the pasta on the water. Okay, now that we have the right amount of water, we put the flame on the highest level possible, and we need to wait until the water starts boiling. Usually it takes 10 minutes, no more. Now the water looks like it's boiling, but it's not the right boiling point that you want to boil. Why? Because you need stronger bubbles. And it's very important to don't put the salt before the right boiling point. Otherwise, the water will boil at longer time that it takes, because saltiness gives more density to the water. And if the water is more dense, it's going to take longer to create the right bubble point and the right boiling point. So now is really boiling the water at the right boiling point. And you can tell from the exterior how the bubbles are very strong. You cannot see the bottom of the pot any longer due to the boiling, that it is very strong. That is the right moment. It's the moment now to add the salt. I usually use a punch, just a punch of it, and I just add the salt. Since the water is at the right boiling point, as you can see, the water doesn't stop to boil. So that means that we put the salt at the right moment when the water was already boiling at the best boiling point that is possible. Now is the time to put the pasta on the water. Let's open the bag. Use a scissors so it's easier for you to open. As you can see, you can write the boiling cooking time here. 10-12 minutes. I recommend 10 minutes so you have the nice al dente pasta. You take just a portion. A bag is good for 3/4 portions. So if you take just a third of the bag, like this, you are fine with just a portion of it. Go with the pasta in the center, in the middle, exactly in the center of the pot. Leave the pasta fall and then open the pasta around. Don't touch the spaghetti, because you need to have the pasta falling naturally inside the water. If you want to help a little bit, just nicely and slowly press in the middle. We need to put the butter inside the pot. So let's first obviously turn on the flame. Flame must be very, very low, the lowest possible. And then you take the truffle butter, and with just a knife, you take one portion, you help with a spoon, let the butter inside the pot, and another half portion of butter. That's the exact quantity. So if you have a knife, just arrive almost in the middle of the blaze. That's a portion for you. Meanwhile, the pasta is boiling. With the spoon, help a little bit the butter to be melted in all the surface of the pot. So I'm taking the white foam, and why the white foam and not the water? Because the white foam has a little bit of water, but is the richest part of starch or gluten that needs to create the cream, naturally cream, without using cream when you make your pasta. As you can see, there is still the white foamy at the middle of the butter. Now that 8 minutes out of 10 are gone, we're gonna finish the cooking process on the truffle butter. So I'm gonna use the same flame. I'm gonna take the pot very close to that, move this one here, and then I'm not gonna drain the pasta. I take directly from the pot inside the melting pot. Here you go. Now that we are closer, I'm gonna give medium flame and just a little bit of water. This one. Here you go. Okay. It's time now to jump the pasta to have nice and creamy and finish to, you will see that now it's still watery here. We're gonna leave the pasta jump until we don't have a beautiful cream. Look at the color, how it turns beautiful and goldy. Now our pasta is ready. Okay, so it's now time to put the pasta on the plate. So you take the pasta, like you want to fork the pasta, you put here and you start rolling. If you roll properly, you create a beautiful way to just put in the middle of the plate and release it. Here you go. It's now time to put the truffle. This is truffles coming from Tuscany. And you're gonna love the flavor, especially now that start being winter season. So you need to shave it very, very thin on top of the pasta, like this. It's ready, and it's just time to enjoy the pasta. Here you go. So good. I hope you will enjoy this pasta that is exactly the one that we made in our house in Tuscany when we have the truffle season. Lovely, absolutely lovely.